Hello everyone, today I'm about to rehouse my Haplocosmia Himalayana for a couple of reasons. One is I've just not seen it for a long time. I don't think it's in pre-molt. I'm shaking around too much. I don't think it's in pre-molt, but I'd like to see it, give it a bit of a health check, and the tank it's in, the enclosure, was one I bought it in, and it's just the wrong enclosure. I've spoke to a few other people, and actually keeping them in a smaller enclosure means you actually get to see a bit more of them, and I can make it a smaller, deeper substrate, just a better enclosure basically. So that's the plan, so let's see how we go. Hello, so this is my Haplocosmia Himalayana tank. Set up the enclosure. Now I didn't buy it, sorry, I didn't set this up, I bought it like this. And I have to admit, one of the reasons for buying it is I wanted the tank. It's Habitat, and what's that, 20 by 30 I think it is, in high. And they're just really good tanks, I've already got one. And this spider, I don't think I've seen it for about 3 months, 4 months. And I don't think it's actually in pre-molt, because I have fed it and it's eaten the food, if you see what I mean. That's why there's a bit of carrot there, just to make sure that it was that the roach I put in wasn't going to eat the spider if it was hibernating or anything. But it hasn't, and there's no sign of the roach, so I think it's been eating. But anyway, I've spoken to other people who've got this species, and it doesn't need this size tank, to be honest. They don't get very big. I'm putting it in a smaller tank, a deeper substrate, smaller tank, might actually mean I get to see it a bit more. That's my plan. And obviously I'd like to just check it's all right now. It's been a few months. I don't know how long it's been in this tank for anyway, with this sort of substrate and everything. So it is a moist side over here, and I have seen signs of a burrow down just underneath here, in this corner. Anyway, I'm going to dig this up. I've got a nice new setup I've made for it, which I think will be better, and I'll show you that once I've got it out. So let's get it out. So, old oil tarantula, obviously potent venom. I don't think I actually want anything that's in here, so it's all just going straight in there. Obviously it's a shy spider, it's unlikely to come racing out and grab me, but you never know. Not sure. This is a new filming angle for me. I want as much out of the way as I can. Is this cork bark? I might have a look at that cork bark afterwards, see if I want that. At the moment it's going in there. Water bolt. So we're down to the basics now already. I'm taking the loose stuff off into the corner where I can then grab it with this and dump it. This is the area where I actually expect the spider to be. Yep, see some legs. Here it is. Okay, so we have Haplocosmia Himalayana out and about. I'm going to just take a photo, because when I rehouse this it could disappear into its burrow straight away. Well, it'd be nice if it did, to be honest. It's good for the spider. Okay, so let's catch up this, get it nice and safe. Start with, I don't want to mess about with it. So down into the corner there. Peel your legs off a bit, that's it. That's you, okay. It's climbing the catch up anyway. It's not very good climbing. And there we are. It's got a big booty on it. Not in the light there, are we? It's all scrunched up. Anyway, stage 1 is complete. So this is what it's going into. Put the label on. See, I've made sure there's a nice moist layer at the bottom. Progressively lets dry, so this is drier on top. Put quite a lot of water in. There's probably half a litre. Surprising how much it soaks in. And the plan is that it's got this sort of entrance at the back there between those two bits of bark that have got moss on them. This bit of wood up here is to give it some webbing anchors, because as you saw in the last video, it likes a bit of webbing. It does on the surface. Let's give it some anchors. Obviously the wet patch is over here. A starter burrow behind these bits of bark. It needs somewhere to go straight away, doesn't it, to feel comfortable. So I'm hoping it goes in there, burrows down, I expect it to probably work its way up to here. I think that's about 5 inches of substrate there. But I need to leave room because if it burrows a lot, this could bury up to sort of here or something. I don't know yet. But yeah, you know, I could have put a lot more in, and not left much room at the top. But knowing what happens sometimes with some of these, they just keep on going and going and going, and you end up, the soil will end up here anyway. But there'll be burrow space underneath. So we'll just see how it goes. It hasn't actually done that much excavating in the time I've had it, I have to say. So let's get it back into the rehousing tub. This is more like I put an extra top. I've got 2 tops for the rehousing tub, you see. I've got one without the hole and one with the hole. And this is one without the hole, so I can sort of show things at that ground level. And then I'll take this off, put it back in there for safety. Okay, all ready to go. So let's bring the spider over. See how well behaved it'll be or not. Take the cardboard off. So there we go. There it is. Quite looking a bit scrunched up and disturbed. The right place to get them. I'm going to blank this off at the back here so it's dark, so it knows where it's going. It's going to be a good time for a picture. Let's just do some walking around. I'll get a picture. I don't know if we're going to catch any action here. I'll shut the lid up. Leave it to its own devices. Very shy spiders. It does say it's not much of a daytime spider anyway, so it's probably not very good for it. Yeah, I think I'll put it up to one side and let it sort itself out. Well, I think that sort of went successfully. Spider's in. Can't say it's looking comfortable yet, but I think that's going to be a better setup for it. I think I'm going to be more likely to see it. They do get a little bit bigger than that, but not huge. It's probably a sub-adult, I suppose, like that. So yeah, I personally just think that's going to be better for it, and it gives me a chance to use the other tank, the bigger tank, turn it into something a bit better for one of the other spiders. I've got a whole row of sort of bioactive and semi-bioactive setups at the moment, and I need to get moving spiders in. So anyway, but I think that's going to be better. So thank you very much for watching. Hope that was okay. And leave a comment. Tell me if you think it was okay, if you don't think it's okay, whatever you want to think. It'd be cool. Okay, see you later. Bye.